Okay, so with the Easter event, there are these breeding machines that spawn. If you slash Easter Pass, you'll see that there are 5 different reward trees. As you can see, they give decent rewards, like tags, chocolates, and gold. In order to progress through the pass, you need to get neutral eggs, fire eggs, ice, water, and flight. To get the eggs, you need to talk to the Easter Bunny at spawn. You can buy these various tools to get the different types of eggs. You can also claim a free tool every 24 hours. As you buy these tools, the price goes up, so you should only really be buying a few every 24 hours. And yeah, I will now show you how to use these tools in different locations. Okay, so we have 5 different tools. We'll start off with the Easter shovel. In order to get the neutral egg with the Easter shovel, all you have to do is look for a patch of grass and right click the ground. Right over here. There we go. And I have the neutral egg. It doesn't always work, and you can see that they have durability, but when it does work, it will instantly break the tool, so there you go. Okay, moving on, we have the ice chisel and the scuba harpoon. Quickly show you the scuba one because it's the easiest. All you have to do is find a little bit of water, go down to the bottom, right click the ground, keep right clicking, and then yeah, there we go. Eventually it'll work. And there you go, there's the water egg. Then over here, we also have the, if you find some ice, then you can use the ice chisel. Yeah, I've already done that. There we go, the ice egg. And then we have the magma and the cloud. Okay, so magma and cloud. For the magma one, we'll need to go somewhere where there's lava, for example, Africa. And then just right click near the lava and it should, oh yeah, there we go. So now all we need to do is the cloud one, and then we have all the eggs. The cloud one is pretty tricky. Basically, you can find, it says to look in the clouds at spawn, but obviously I'm not gonna just find it in these clouds. To find it, you have to go somewhere where there's a lot of PvP and where there's a lot of people. So this is the Easter Island. As you can see, there's a lot of people here. I need to check if I have particles on. I do not. There we go. So because there's a lot of people here, this is where the cloud net works best. So above the clouds we should eventually see some white smoke, and that's where we can right click the cloud nets. Uh-oh. This one can take the longest, but I recommend going above the Easter Island and you'll find it. Okay, we have finally found it. As you can see, it's just some smoke, so make sure you have your particles on. Oh, there's also another one here. You right click the smoke. There's the egg. And we have all the eggs. So once you have all the eggs, go to the breeding machines that spawn. Just, oh, don't click them, but click the hoppers. And then come back in 9 hours, and that'll be done for the pass. And then just keep repeating it, and then eventually you'll finish the pass. And I recommend doing it because it's a good way of getting gold. Yeah. Alright. So now I'm going to show you guys how to make a bunny farm. For this you'll need a premium house, which you need a quiet space. Then you'll also need a premium house which has 4 different chunks in it. So you open up your chunk borders, press F3 and G if you don't have Luna. You'll see that my house has 4 different chunks. And that's important because you're limited by the amount of eggs that can be produced in each chunk by your bunnies. Then you'll need a friend or an alt to stand in between the chunks holding sushi. And then we'll need to throw some Easter eggs and have some bunnies in each chunk. So I'll now show you what that looks like. Okay, as you can see, I have bunnies in each chunk. And this is the max amount of bunnies you can have, 18 as a stack. If for some reason they're in the same chunk, you can just use your body and just push them into the right one. And yeah, that's it. Every 5 minutes they'll produce some eggs. Put the eggs away. Before you log off, kill the farm. And you'll get some Easter chocolate, which you could buy some very nice stuff with. And that's it. Use the eggs to rebuild your farm tomorrow. That's it. Okay, lastly with this event, if you do /warp space Easter, you'll be taken to the Easter Island, where there is a lot of stuff going on. There's also a lot of PvP, so I definitely recommend being careful. So every so often, I couldn't tell you how often, but there are events that happen on this island. And once you do the events, you get this currency called Lucky Coins. And you can just drop them in one by one and you'll get some good stuff. You might get an admin item. And yeah, I recommend coming with a friend or making a teammate and coming here, because there's a lot of PvP and a lot of people trying to steal the coins off you, so be careful. It will show you me putting one in, just so you can see what rewards you can get. So I got some eggs and chocolate. That's quite shit, but you can get very lucky, so I recommend using them rather than selling them. And yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, you should ask in /help, as I've only really gone over the farms and the breeding machines. I don't really know too much about this island. I would definitely recommend asking this guy. He knows almost everything to do about what's on this island. And yeah, hope you guys have a good Easter. Goodbye.